All right. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining. We're going to take a few seconds to let everyone kind of pile in. Sorry for the few minute delay, but we are excited to kind of kick this off and get going. All right. So we have a good amount of people. We just crossed over 100 people joining. So this is going to be an awesome and exciting session. So thank you, everybody, for coming. So before we begin, I want to go through some current protocols for this webinar presentation. One is please be respectful and be kind to everyone here in the chat room and those that are speaking. A lot of us are here voluntarily. So, and the one thing and one of our truest values here at Stadio is that we treat with everybody respect first. That goes across everybody, no matter what position you are in, what you're doing, everybody comes and is treated with respect. All right, and now some protocols for Zoom. So in the Zoom call, throughout the presentation, if you have any questions whatsoever of the content that we are teaching, please add your questions in the Q&A box at the bottom of the Zoom call. We see a lot of people. There is a lot of feedback. How's my audio quality? Guys, is it good or just want to make sure? It's good? Okay, thank you. All right, so as the presentation is going, if you have any questions, please add it in the Q&A. Some people, they add their questions in the chat box, which could be problematic because what will happen is as chats continue to go, your question will be buried and we'll never get to see it. And there's a good chance that we'll miss your question. So please only add your questions in the Q&A section at the bottom of the Zoom call. All right. And then please have your chat ready too, because we'll be asking you questions and engaging with you throughout the presentation just to make sure that you're here and awake and ready to go. All right. And I'll speak slower, sorry. So first things first, let me get an idea of where is everybody coming from. In the chat box, type in the country that you're in currently, just to see where everyone's from. We got Turkey, Germany, Austria, United Kingdom, US, okay. England, Netherlands, Romania, quite a bit from Turkey, Dutchland, in Turkey, but from Turkey, but live in the United Kingdom, France, Spain. I think we'll have a pretty, almost everyone from every single country in Europe, which is great. Just to be sure, this intro session is only for EU Java SDET. So if you are currently living in the United States or Canada or in North America, this intro session doesn't really apply to you. You're more than welcome to stay and listen, but it's going to be slightly different than the programs that we offer for the Western Hemisphere, United States and Canada. But you're still more than welcome to stay. All right. So actually, one more thing before. So now that we have an idea of where you're all from, type in the number 1 if you know a friend or a family member that went to Cydio or Cybertech, what we used to be last year. All right, I see a lot of ones flooding in. Okay, now the 1 if you know a friend or family member, type in the number 3 if you don't, this is your first time seeing or knowing what Cybertech or Cydio is. Okay, we have some 3s too. That's good.
All right. They write the number 4, who has no idea and wants to get something out of this intro? I have no idea why I'm here. I just want to hear and get something out of it. Okay, we have 4s.
We got some 4s. All right.
Good.
4s with a smiley face. They meant good things. All right. Well, I won't stall anymore. Before further ado, I want to start introducing our panelists that we have here. So Metin, please introduce yourself.
So I'm Muhittin, but I use mostly Mike in the working environment. Many people, they know me as Mike, but my name is Muhittin. I'm from Turkey. I'm in Germany right now. I'm Europe batch 1. I met with Cybertech and Cydio. So in our time, it was Cybertech, but there with a recent transition couple months ago. So it's the like version 2.0, it's Cydio. Some people, they don't know the difference between Cybertech and Cydio. They are the same thing. So it's one of them is version 1.0, the other one is the newer version 2.0. That's the difference. And after I graduated, I find a job in a, should I go a little detail or it's just enough for this Stuart? I like speaking, that's why you have to stop me.
Oh, go ahead. Just give a quick preview of what you're doing now.
After graduation, I found a job here in Germany in a bank, in the IT branch of a bank. So I was the first tester. I was also the test manager. I was also the QA lead, and I was everything, but I was by myself. So I had nobody. So my job was challenging and difficult because there was nothing in terms of software testing in the company that I joined. That's why I had to do everything from scratch. But I was not alone. I had a great family supporting me on my behalf, on my back. So whenever I'm stuck, whenever I had no idea what am I gonna do now, so I was always reaching my alumni friends. I was reaching Cydio support team, marketing team, my friends. So Ozzy and a lot of people, they supported me. What should I do? What should be my next step? Then I stop here. I may go further details. Then I've been the alumni mentor to Europe 2, 3, 4, 5, and I stopped after 5 because Cydio has reached to Germany, and here we were forming a Cydio GmbH. It's an LLC, a limited liability company. I was engaged with that formation here in Germany, and I was busy since I think October, November timeframe. That's why I didn't support Europe 6, 7, and 8, but we were doing some better stuff here in Germany. So that's pretty much me. I'm right now the managing director of Cydio Germany. And again, just like I started my company, I'm all alone. There's nobody. It's just me for the time being. So, and that's me. I will be doing this intro. Normally, our CEO Kuzat does this, but he has something to do and he's busy. That's why I had to do this together with my friends Süleyman, Yalçın, and Ömer, and of course Stuart. And I stop.
Thank you. That's a great introduction. Sullivan, I'm just going down the list of the video cameras here. Do you want to introduce yourself real quickly? Oh, I think it's computer.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, yes.
Yep.
Yes. So my name is Süleyman. I am graduated from Cydio EU6 batch. And do you want me to start my presentation or?
Oh, no, not yet.
No, not
okay.
yet.
Yeah, before maybe less than 1 year, I was in the same position with this EU9 batch EU9. I know how excited they are, how they feel right now. So I'm happy to be here right now.
Awesome. Thank you again for coming here today and sharing your story. Yalçın, please.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Again, welcome, guys. I am Yalçın from Cydio, and I'm from Turkey. And yeah, I graduated 1 year ago from Cybertech, and now working as a full-time mentor in Cydio. We are following the groups. We are the first point of contact. When you start the course, you will see me every day. Only my groups, of course. There are lots other friends here, and yeah, we will talk. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Yalçın. Ömer, please.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. My name is Ömer. I graduated from US batch 9 with 2019, I guess in the beginning of 2019. After that, I work as a software engineer test in a very high-level finance company. And almost 2 years ago, I joined full-time in Saidio. I did mentoring with most of the Europe batches, first Europe 1 and Europe 2 batches, and batch 11, 15, 18 batches in the US. Then I'm full-time here. My main responsibility is placement coordinator for mentoring structure. And you will see me a lot, I guess. Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thank you. Musa. Or sorry, I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name.
No, that's fine. That's fine. It is Musa. Hi there. So my name is Musa. I'm from Turkey. I am EU Batch 3 graduate based in the UK, working in a cybersecurity company as an automation developer for 9 months. I'm currently an alumni mentor for EU Batch 7, and it is my first experience. I have decided to be an alumni mentor by empathizing with the current participants about how they can be prepared fully for the interview life and afterward. So in our sessions of alumni mentor, I try to prepare Google Slides to share real life experience about certain topics each week. In those sessions, we discuss how acquired knowledge in the course is implemented in the real life environment. And in the following weeks, we have different interview practice sessions with our participants. And I work with the Saidio Mentor cooperatively and collaboratively so that we can be more helpful for all our participants within the comments, feedback, and ideas to improve their skills more in depth. I also attend to mock interview sessions and also experience sharing sessions so that I can be helpful for everyone who is going to be in the IT QA engineer environment. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Musa. Few things before we get going. I wanted to just reinstate. So in the Zoom call, throughout the presentation, if you have any questions about the program, expectations, or any questions at all, please add them in the Q&A section box at the bottom of the Zoom call. This way, if you add your questions in the chat, there is a good chance that you will, as people continue chatting in the chat box, that your question will get buried and we'll miss your questions throughout the presentation. And I see a few people already added their questions in the Q&A box. I just want to make it clear. I did say EU, this is for EU, but that encompasses United Kingdom as well. So United Kingdom, everything east of the Atlantic Ocean, basically. If you are living there, then you are in the right intro session. All right, so without further ado, I'm going to go on to slide number 2. And Muhitin, do you want to take take the microphone and go ahead and take it away?
Thank you, Stuart. So I cannot see anybody, right? This is the format, so I cannot see the attendees. Okay, good, no problem. I know you are a little bit probably, have questions in your mind, and I hope this introduction will give you some, understanding of what we are doing and what we are here, why we are here, and what we are going to provide you. So I will go deep in the details, but I would like to first start with one of our alumni, and Süleyman. Süleyman, where are you right now?
Yes, I am living in Turkey right now, in Aegean area in Denizli. But I am working for a US-based company.
Are you employed?
Yes, I am employed.
Okay, very good. So, are you happy with what you are doing right now?
Yes, I am happy. My position is something similar with you. I mean, I am a QA lead right now in my company. But as you said, all in one, I am the only one. They didn't implement it, automation framework before. So I have to do all of them by myself.
Okay.
From scratch.
Okay. Can you please tell us about your success story? I mean, how did you hear about Saidio, who told you, and what did you do? What made you successful at the end? That type of things. So, I mean, briefly from your perspective.
Okay. First of all, first and first, I want to thank the Saidio community, because it's a community, on behalf of all Saidio alumni, because in my opinion, it's a movement, it's an act of goodness, and it inspired thousands of people and helped all of us for our personal transformation. And I really want to congratulate everybody in here, because they have given a decision to change their destiny. And I know that the first step is the hardest one. And in Turkish, we have a proverb. It says, starting is half done. And I know that they are already successful by giving this decision. And I am proud of everybody in here, because if they are not watching Netflix or something different, and if they are with us right now, they have some objectives. I want to start my presentation with one quote. It says, most people are as you see. And when I see people in here, I am proud of them, because they are dedicated. And generally, most of the people are sitting aimlessly and they curse fate, right? They don't have any objectives. And I know that great results are coming when you are willing to shed your blood, sweat, and tears. I know that in here, a lot of people have some questions. What if questions? How can I do that? But I understand them, because as I said in the beginning, less than 1 year, I was in the same position like them. And I was looking for a tiny, small piece of hope. And I wanna believe. And if they are suspicious right now, it's very normal. But I know that step by step, they will see this Saidio is not only gonna train them technically, but also emotionally and psychologically. So let's take it like a period of seclusion. Why it is possible? Because
if you don't mind, I would like to stop you here, okay?
Okay.
We don't like presentations. You know,
Okay.
we don't like prescriptive motivational speech.
Okay.
I want you to be natural, okay?
Okay.
Just tell yourself.
Yes,
That's the reason why we invited you here, okay? So
Okay.
we don't want to play a scenario to our friends here who would like to know what Saidio is about. Just tell yourself, be yourself. What made you successful? Did you work hard, for example?
Yes, let's.
How many hours a day?
Before I started this Saidio, Muhittin, I was in a desperate position. Really. I went back.
I want to stop you here, please. Many of us, we were at that position, okay, when we started Saidio. We did great jobs. We filled great positions in our previous career, but all of a sudden, at some point in time, we found ourselves, okay, now I'm totally on ground zero. I need to stand up again. I have a potential, but I don't know how to do it. I don't know where to start, right? Many of you who are joined to this introduction today, probably you feel the same way, okay? You believe that you have some potential to do it. And we are here to support your potential, okay? And our program has proven itself. We are not doing this for the first time. We have done this so many times. So we have more than, I don't know the exact number, but maybe more than 5,000 alumni, graduates, and many of them are working, very great companies all over the world. So again, please, Süleyman. I'm sorry for interrupting you. I wanted to make this explanation.
Yeah, please. For my personal story, from my side, I was in a really desperate position. I went in bankrupt 3 times in less than 1 year. I divorced with my wife. Even I didn't have any computer. My brother sent me his old computer to start this course. And in this course, I focused on the weekly plans that is shared by Saidio and all the assignments. And I attended all the leave review sessions. And most of the times I went ahead from the course pace. And I was a team lead. And when I had some extra time, I tried to help my team members. Mm-hmm. That's what I can say about my personal story. Okay. And as a suggestion, maybe if I can say, for example, Flipgrid videos are very important because, you know, there is a very famous poll. They are asking, what is your biggest fear? And most of the times they say, speaking to community or speaking in front of people. And they say it is nearly same, almost same with the fear of death. These Flipgrid videos help us to increase our self-confidence and it destroys this fear. And also group studies are very important because I remember that most of the times in the middle of night, we were tried to help each other. And also there is an emotional transfer because the only people they can understand us are our group people because they are sharing the same feelings, the same position with us. Okay. And yes, that's I can share. Also we did, for example, ladies and gentlemen Java competition. We did some audio recordings to improve our Flipgrid performance. We did some live coding.
Okay. Probably we shouldn't go in this detail because they have no idea what Flipgrid is. So they have no idea what Ripple is. So it's very detailed right now. But just to summary what you said, you worked hard. You emphasized the group studies, right? Yes. You dedicated all your time. Were you taking any language course or something? I hope not, because you were in Turkey, right?
Yes, I haven't taken.
So you were not working. You put all your efforts into the IT course or STAT course.
I was working at the same time. And my work was finishing in 6 o'clock in every day. And my brother was EU batch 5 student, and he said, you know, 2-3 hours a day, you can work on it. But every day after 6 o'clock, I put a lot of effort on it. And most of the times till 12 o'clock, I was working.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much. Thanks a lot, Süleyman. So, Stuart, if you don't mind, I would like to give floor to Musa and get his idea about the alumni mentor. So he is actually a little bit short on time. He has other commitments. So normally his part would come later, but I would like to give him the floor right now, Musa.
Thank you very much, Muhittin.
Can you please tell me where are you right now? You were in UK, right?
I'm in the UK. I'm based in UK.
So for how long are you employed?
So for 9 months.
9 months. How many people do you have in your QA team?
So in our QA team, we have UK team and we have Canadian team based in Canada. We have 5 in Canada and 5 in UK.
What is your exact position right now?
Automation developer.
So you're doing only UI automation, is that correct?
So I'm working in the UI part of the platform as well as manual part as well.
Okay, perfect. So can you please tell us, as an alumni mentor, what do you do? What do you support to our students?
So each week, I try to share my real life environment and experience to our participants by preparing Google Slides and by showing some of the examples that are reviewed in the week before. So they study, let's say, Java, and I try to give some examples from my own framework, automation framework of Java. If they study Selenium, WebDriver, I try to bring some examples from my own company so that everything could be shaped in their mind much more properly, and that makes sense.
Okay.
And also we have some interview practice sessions each week so that they could be prepared well for the interview parts.
Okay, thank you very much, Musa. Please stop there. Can our attendees write on the chat, Zoom chat? Did you understand who an alumni mentor is? Or it's not clear to you? You do not see where it fits in the big picture. Probably you are lost, right?
Yeah.
Muhittin abi and Asim right now he's doing alumni station right now, one of the Europe 7 groups. He just I just said it's just 10 minutes break and then join us and then continue your session. Actually he's doing and he's sharing his experiences and doing some the interview preparation, interview practice with them, sharing with the work experience, right? And then great knowledge. And thanks for your time, Musa.
Okay. Maybe
No
we should go a little. Can you please flip to the third slide, Stuart? So who we are and why we are here? Why are we providing this course, right? So I think we should start from here so that you understand the big picture and all the small pieces fits into the right places. I follow on the right on the chat. And some people are asking, is that a Turkish company or something? No, Saidio is a global company. Okay, we are not a Turkish company. We are not a Chinese company. We are not American company. We are a global company. But we have one objective common to all of us. We are good people, and we would like to make the world a better place to live, and we would like to support the good people. Okay. That's our objective. That's our vision. That's the reason why we are here, why we are trying to support you. We are not trying to make money only. Of course, we are a company. I mean, we have like 300 workers. They have families. We need to provide them money. It's not for free. We are not a, public support team. We need to make money. That's one thing. But on the other side, we would also like to give you our best and hold your hands, and you believe yourself, you believe your potential, and we believe you, and we would like to make you a strong and a decision maker person in the community where you are working. Okay, rather than just doing some handworks, working with the hands and the body, getting a limited amount of money and barely can pay the rents and other stuff. So no, we would like you to be strong in your community. Why don't you be the guy who is deciding what's going to do, what's going to happen? If you are in the work environment, why would you get orders from the others? Why don't you give the directive to the others? Why don't we make the world a better place? I mean, if you are not going to do it that way, how are we going to do it? That's our motivation. Okay? First, we have a passionate team. Many market competitors, Saidio's market competitors, I mean, they are following almost the same path, or when you see their curriculum, their training plan, you will see a lot of similarities. But what makes the difference is that what is the size of the team supporting all these efforts? That makes a difference. Okay, so I'm in Germany, for example. If you would like to go ahead and learn German, learn Java, for example, or Selenium or some other technical stuff, you can learn it. You can get a certificate, and nobody cares whether you are employed, whether you find a job or not. They don't care. They just get your money, they provide you a certificate, and they let you alone in the market, do whatever you want to do. But our objective is to place you into the market, okay? We do not end our support when you are graduate. We do not just provide you a certificate and, okay, you are all alone, good luck and do your best. No, this is not what we are doing. We keep supporting you, okay? We provide our support with our alumni mentors. We provide you marketing analysis. We provide you how are you going to write your curriculum vitae, your resumes, okay? And we will provide you how are you going to do the interview, because you can get some training. This is the technical part. But there is another thing which we call soft skills, okay? This is also important. How are you going to present your knowledge? As I told at the beginning, I am the Europe one, and I got a position in a company, started working, and I formed my team. Now we are 4 people. I have Saidio alumni as well working together with me. But I started making job interviews for the company. So now I am the other side. Now I am evaluating the candidates who wants to join our company. Of course, from the QA perspective, not all the job interviews. Now I realize that when I'm sitting on the other side, it is also difficult, you know, from sitting on the interviewer side. You have a limited time, like 45 minutes, 1 hour. You are going to evaluate a person, both technically and as a person. Could this guy be a good team player? Will you have some frictions if you hire him or her? Okay, these are big questions. Now, our valued alumni mentors like Musa, for example, or many others, we will be supporting you from the market, from our experience. We will share our experience with you, okay? How an interview could be controlled. How can you gain the interviewer? What are to-dos and what are not to-dos? How are you going to manage or steer the interview? To make this happen, we will make some mock interviews. You will also make, together with your mates, your group friends, you will make each other. And that is actually pretty much what we are going to do, okay? So I think that's a little bit clear.
We're also going to go into more detail as well for each of the alumni mentors throughout this presentation too. So in terms of keeping track on time, let's go ahead and start moving forward to the next slide.
Yes. What is the next one? I think I pretty much, discuss about this one. I just want to, here highlight one more thing. Some prerequisites I've also seen on the chat. Many people, they have written, so my English is limited. Can I follow the course or something like that? English is a prerequisite, If you don't know it, if you are not good at it, probably you will have some difficulties to follow the content of the course, what you hear on the videos or your instructor tells you, okay? That is important. I mean, as you see, me, Süleyman, Yalçın, Ömer, and Kübra, we are all Turkish people. I mean, we can speak better Turkish than English. That would be easy for us to tell what we know in our mother language, right? But we do not provide this in English, in Turkish. There is a reason behind it, because there are some, sectors, domains, which there is a global language. For example, aviation. It's a global language. Even if you go to Germany, France, Italy, wherever you go, every pilot speaks in English. Same with IT. Everybody speaks English. I'm working in a bank, in a German company, but our developers write their code in English. Me, as the QA lead, I write my test cases in English. I write my report in English, okay? We are a German company. We are making all our meetings in German, but we use, because the nature of IT is English. If we teach you, if we make this course in Turkish or German, I mean, German we can also make, but if we make it in Turkish, that will be not good for you, because many of you will be learning this for the first time, and you're gonna learn probably the Turkish terminology, and probably when you get to the interviews, you will have a lot of difficulties, okay? Even if you write the code, for example, for a database, you must write select. I mean, this is English. The code itself is English. You have to write it in English, okay? That's why you need to know it. But I would request Ömer and Stuart to correct me if I say something wrong. Beginning of the courses, we have 3 months of English for technical English support program. Who doesn't believe their English level is good enough to follow the courses? So is this still the case? Are we providing this one?
So if you are curious to decide whether your English is strong enough to go through the program, and also more importantly, to start a new career, we highly encourage you to schedule a call with our SADIO advisors. Yeah. By talking to them, they will be able to figure out exactly where on the English speaking spectrum, if it's a good fit for you. And if not, we do have some English training programs in the works that are geared specifically for IT. So it's not learning the entire English language, it's learning the specific phrases and mentors that evolve around coding specifically.
That's why we call it English for tech. So it's technical English. So you will learn the basic terminology to follow this course. So when you hear them, you can understand what it means, right? I'm not done with number 4, Stewart, if you don't mind. Yes, so IT background. You don't have to have any IT background, okay? So, I mean, even if it's even better if you don't have any, okay? Because if you have some background, I have seen someone has written, I'm a developer or something, because at the beginning, we have to teach you the Java as a programming language. You may get bored and you can lose your motivation. So you can think that, it's going very slow. So can you do it faster? No, we adjust ourselves for the individuals who has no former RT background and they would like to keep the pace with us during the course training, okay? So that's another thing. We want passionate and we want dedicated individuals, okay? If you are here in a position like, I heard this from my friend. They say that, you take a 6 months course and you get a job. No, it doesn't work that way. There is a lot of things, mechanism working behind it. It's not just you take the course. Think about the university. When you graduate from a university, what happens? They just provide you a diploma, right? They don't provide you a job. You have to go and apply for a position and you need to make an interview and then you are hired. But you should do whatever you are supposed to do during your training. You should get something out of this training and you should be presenting those during the interview. Same rule applies here. You should be passionate. You should be dedicated. You should spend all your time and all your efforts into this training. This is a boot camp, guys. You need to work hard. Those people who are working in the IT market, they got this training in 3 years or 4 years. You're gonna get this in 8 years with a very valued and high skill, mentors, and lots of people will be supporting you to make this happen, okay? Language-wise, I would suggest for someone who are not in Turkey, like in Germany or Italy or whatever, you should either have one of two. You should either have very good English language skills so that you can express yourself in English during the interview, or you should know at least B2 level, which you can express yourself clearly in your local language. We can teach you so many good soft skills, technical skills. You could be the top guy in your class. But if you could not express this, show it, you cannot put it on the table during the interview, why the interviewer will hire you? They need to see some light, right? They need to think that they will get some benefit out of you. You should bring some added value to the company, okay? That's important. I also, as a prerequisite, I would request having a good computer, fast, working with a good processor and something. It is better because you would be coding, you would be running, your code, but it's not a must. It is desired. That would be good if you could, but if not, then you will do whatever you can do in your options, best possible options. And we also suggest our students to have an extra monitor. That could be a TV. You can connect it with an HDMI, or that could be an extra monitor, whatever. Because on one side you will be watching, either the instructor, you would be coding, you would be chatting, you would be doing 2-3 things. For example, right now, I'm not just following Zoom. I'm speaking to you. I have another extra monitor. I'm following the chat, and also I have the slides. I'm following my slides as well. So you will be working in this manner. Okay. So again, this is not a must, but that's a desired conditions. That would be nice if you could. Stewart, back to you. Sorry.
Sorry. Repeat that one more time. I was going through some issues. I did see one question though I do want to bring up is what is the difference between Scidio and Udemy and Coursera and these other courses with these premium accounts?
I love this question. I was expecting that you to ask this one. I prepared myself for this. So guys, you can get some Java courses or Selenium courses, for 20 euros, from the Udemy, or you can teach yourself in maybe YouTube. There are lots of, Indians providing lots of series courses in some specific areas. I will explain it this way. If you have flour, if you have butter, if you have water, sugar, if you have pan, but if you do not know how to make halwa, you will not be able to make an halwa, okay? You will just have those skills. The great thing is we are not teaching you only the technical stuff. We are not teaching you Java. We are not just teaching you Selenium, or we are not teaching you Postman, Jenkins, or whatever. We teach you how are you going to combine this, how these things work together, okay? From the technical side, we explain you SDLC, software development life cycle. How is the software testing mentality? During the group works, you will practice it. You're gonna write, you're gonna see a Scrum ceremonies, you're gonna attend, you're gonna make daily meetings, okay? You will see the user stories, you're gonna get the acceptance criteria, you're gonna prepare some test scenarios. We will not just teach you writing codes for testing. We will teach you a complete software testing mindset. You cannot get this in Udemy. You cannot get this in YouTube. Plus, alumni mentors, Scidio mentors, all these people that you see, Ömer, for example, our marketing and the career support team, they will be working hard to support you. They're going to make lots of analysis for you. They're going to provide you a lot of useful details. Again, for the interview strategy, how are you going to prepare yourself for the interview? You cannot find this in the Udemy. You need to go a special business coaching program. I did one for 24 hours. I paid 1,650. And in these 21 lectures, What they provide me is one single resume, CV in German, plus one motivation letter. That's it. Nobody told me about how am I going to run an interview. I never made an interview practice, okay? No mock interview. That makes it different. And you will need support. When you are graduate, you hit the market. You're going to prepare some LinkedIn accounts. You're going to prepare Zinc accounts. We will guide you through, okay? How are you going to do this? What to write, what not to write. Those are very valuable support. You cannot find it in Udemy, YouTube, or some other Coursera or some other stuff. But there's a but here. Once you are graduate, once you know Java, and when you started working, in a company, if you would like to learn JavaScript, Python, or any other, now you can switch. Now you can get a Coursera or Udemy courses, okay? Because now you have a background. You are placed, you are employed, you are working, and you would like to improve your skills. You want to update yourself for the needs of the IT market. Now you can do it. But as the beginning point, to employ yourself in a company in the market doesn't work because you do not know where to start and you do not know where to go, which direction, and what are your needs. You have no idea. And there are lots of options in the market. For example, Cypress, Protractor, Selenium, they are all automation, automation tools. Which one are you going to take from Udemy, for example? You have no idea. Who's going to tell you? You took, for example, Java. Okay, what is the next step? You don't know the language, right? You need to learn the language. And what else? Is it enough for automation? No. How are you going to run it? Where are you going to run it? Who's going to teach you API? Who's going to teach you database testing? Who's going to teach you how a software tester creates a test case? How you do manual testing? You have to spend maybe 7 years and you are going to spend a lot of money. Okay? And good luck if you choose to go this way.
Awesome.
You don't have to choose Cydio. Pick which provider you would like to do. But I will definitely suggest you to keep track in a program of a course provider. You don't have to choose us. Choose any of them. There are lots of.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
There are lots of providers in the market, in US, in Europe, no problem. Pick one of them. Whichever fits your needs, just go for it. But at the beginning, I would not suggest a Coursera or Udemy or YouTube training. Do not do it by yourself. It's very difficult to do it.
Yeah, especially. I mean, our alumni currently work at the world's largest companies around the world. As you can see the logos here, Amazon, Google, NASA, Apple, Visa, Disney, Accenture, Oracle. All of this to learn all of the things that you need to learn in Java STEP within 7 months. It's almost nearly impossible to do on your own just via YouTube videos because you are also missing the soft skills involved that we're training you on, how to work in Scrum orientations, how to nail your interview, do mock interviews, do testing. And as Martin said, like whenever you get stuck, you have someone, a person that you could talk to one-on-one to get you over the ledge and get you over the hump. So before we've been talking about the processes and we talked about Java STEP a lot. Let's explain what STEP actually are, what they actually do. So Muhittin, you want to take it away?
I'm sorry. Yeah, please. Yeah, sure. Thank you. So what do we teach you? I mean, if you take this course, what do you think? What are you going to be? Can you write it on the chat quickly, please?
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
Once you have taken this course, what the students or what the attendees think that what they are going to be? I mean, which position are you going to apply in the market? Find a job in USA. Okay, Ali Yerligül. What's that supposed to mean? Find a job in USA? Are you in USA?
No, we have people that went through our EU program, but are able to find jobs in the US.
Right. Tester, automation engineer. Good. QA tester. Good. Good. Data analyst. No, this is the wrong one. This is not data analyst. Java coding course. No, it's not Java coding course. Okay. What we do is in the market, in the European market, IT market, many of the companies up to recent 1 or 2 years, they have a development team and they develop their code and they just release their code. They didn't have any QA team, okay? I'm not just talking about automation. They have nothing. Not even a manual tester. Some companies, they had manual testers, but again, it was not very practical. Look at the slide, for example. This is a traditional QA, maybe 3, 4, 5 years ago. Lots of people working hard every day, trying to, do manual tests, try to write their test cases and try to, achieve some, tests manually. What we will teach you in this course, as that means software development engineer in test. We have the developers who are writing the codes, okay? And on the other side, we have the manual testers. They are trying to manually test the application which the development team has written. And you are in the game now, recently. That's why you are very valuable in the market. You are the guy who knows the manual testing, who can write test cases, but on the other side, you will be able to write code. And with coding, you will be able to making all these tests automated. So it will be running in a CI/CD pipeline. That means you're going to write your test cases, you're going to write your code, and those code will be put into a remote repository, and the CI/CD pipeline will be running your code based on your schedule, okay? If you say run it every day at 5 o'clock, it will run. So you're going to create kind of small robots, and those robots will be executing your test code, okay? And that brings a difference to the market. And now in Europe, I'm in Germany, I know my market here, IT market, I can easily say that there is still a need of like 65% lack in the market in terms of QA and the automation engineer. Not everybody can do it. A normal manual tester, as a starting point, probably he would do like maybe 35 to 40,000 in a year. But I'm going to share what was the offer came to me through the email last week. They are offering 70 to 95,000 in a year. I mean, almost 2 times or 2.5 times a normal manual tester. As I said, this is not just a matter of money or something. Our aim is that you employed and you find a place in the market at the first stage. And you will see that whatever your starting salary doesn't make any difference. It's not a big deal, okay? Wherever you start, I can guarantee you that you're going to find your exact position and exact value in your second job application within 2-3 years period. Okay? This is actually what we are providing you. We're providing you to write codes for the automation testing, but you will not be only the automation. This is your mostly highlighted, skills, but you will also learn how manual testing goes, how software testing goes, and a lot of stuff.
Exactly. I also think about the incentives for companies. So imagine all of these traditional manual testers, right? That means they have to pay each of these individual salaries, benefits, and so forth. Now, then imagine each of these spending about $30,000 to $50,000, $70,000 for salaries for each of them. And now, instead of hiring all these people with their benefits, they just hire one person to create all these little robot codes to do all the work for them.
Yeah.
See, so that's why their salaries are going to be so much higher, because they know how to program and create bots and use code. Because one, machines can just do our job so much better than we can. Like with humans, there's human error. We get tired, we get hungry. Like we're not that reliable. If you think about it, if you compare us to a machine, machines will always win. So instead of being in a situation where you are going to get replaced by a machine, why now is the best time to why not learn how to create machines or create robots, learn how to code. So then instead of being replaced, you can now take over the market or take over the industry in the training. So here are a few of the programs that you'll be learning throughout the 7-month program, each broken down into weekly schedules. Not going to go into details of this, but basically these are all the tools that you can have in your tool set. So when you go to these different job interviews, you're going to have more capabilities than most candidates have in the job market today. So your resume is going to look a lot stronger because of the tools, the languages that you're going to have in your tool belt. So moving on to the next so these are some of the programs that you'll learn, as we said before. You'll also learn Agile and Scrum, which is going to be the core working style of getting works done. Does somebody want to explain quickly what?
If I may,
please.
Here at this point. So you will be learning, for example, Java, API, SQL, SDLC. So Java is the programming language. API is we call it the back end. So when you make a request from the user side, and whatever, the machine or the root takes your requested information or data from the database is we call API. You will learn SQL, that's a language that we use to interact with the databases. SDLC is software development lifecycle. Selenium is the test automation tool. Cucumber is a test framework. HTML is, you can learn it anyway. So software quality assurance, that's a big chunk. So we explain it in deep because you need to understand Agile, Scrum, and a lot of stuff going behind it. So you're not going to be a guru on each and every topic here, okay? You're not going to be an expert, but you will know how to make an halwa out of this stuff, okay? And you know how these tools, they talk to each other, in which way you need, and in which way, how are you going to combine them together? That is the difference.
Exactly, 100%. So going into how we teach you, does somebody want to take over and go through how we prepare you in the weekly schedules?
You expect me to explain or Ömer?
Oh yeah, we could have
I can
Nelson
go over.
or whoever wants to jump in.
Okay.
Any volunteer?
Guys, after...
Yalçın, go ahead,
I
please.
can go. Yeah. After you have decided to take place in the course, after registration, you are transferred to us, mentors. Okay. We will talk every day. We will see you every day. Yeah, as I said before, we will be the first point of contact. What will we do? Yeah, after you started, there are lots of questions coming. This is not a live lessons, okay? Live review sessions will be, but we will publish recordings day by day. Okay, at the beginning of the week, we will publish the recordings and you can watch them whenever you are available. In the morning, at night, after the work, whenever you are available. Okay, so there are no live classes in the week, and at the weekend, we have live review sessions. Okay, guys. And we will also publish short videos. There will be some more quizzes. There will be assignments and homeworks for you. These recordings are generally 2 hours, 3 hours. It's changing. And after these recordings, you have to study and review some more. So again, another question, you need at least 4 hours, 5 hours. It's up to you guys. And yeah. every study material will be provided. We will publish the recordings. We will have the meetings together. I will monitor everything, guys. Your mentors will see if you watch the recordings or not, if you solve the quizzes, solve the homeworks or not, if you attend the meetings or not. Your mentor will follow you. Some guys asked, what's the difference between Udemy and Saidio? Yeah, if you are inside you, always we will monitor you. Okay, always we will track you. And if you don't watch, I will ask you if you have some problems installing, downloading, understanding. We will repeat together. We will review together. You can ask always. There is a person ready to help you inside you. And yeah, course is intense. I can say that. You have to sometimes stop the video and rewatch again. So recordings are very good for you. We will simulate the working environment. We will create groups and you will take part in the groups and you will have group friends, teammates, colleagues, whatever you call it. And you will study together. This is very important for you. We will prepare you to the real working environment. And no background is needed. We will start from zero. Trust me, guys, I had some students, they had zero background. They even don't know where to download. Some guys said, what is download folder? I don't know. Yeah, and we downloaded Eclipse and they learned Java and now they are working and they are showing their work. I don't understand anything. Okay, don't worry, you will start from zero. And you will learn everything. Okay, our instructors, they are recording the videos and for 5 days, you will watch recordings and at the weekend, there is an online session, live session, a real instructor. He is repeating, reviewing the topics. And if you have a question, if you didn't understand anything, he will answer anything. And another one, okay, you will not be alone. And about our job, all the projects, all the applications are created by developing teams, and there are developers and us, the testers. Okay, we are working together. So if you wanna be a developer, it's something else. And don't worry, Saidio has a developer course also, but this is not our topic right now, and we are focusing on the tester part. This is STED course, I can say. And that's generally how we do. If any questions, I'm still answering. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Yasin. Thank you.
Just a quick question from me to Yalçın. Yalçın, okay, have you ever had a time when you are taking this course that you thought that you will not be able to, finish it, so you want to give up or something? Is that happened to you or any of your students?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, when I was student also, I had the mentor also, thanks to him. Sometimes I feel very lonely. Sometimes I had problems. Sometimes I wanted to quit. But my group friends, my mentor, always they talked to me and they motivated me. They helped me. Sometimes it was hard for me to understand, and sometimes I needed a summary. I needed to study together, and thanks to my group and mentor, of course, this was very valuable for me, I can say. And even now, sometimes our friends they say they have problems, and we are talking to them, and they thank. And they continue studying. Studying together motivates you. Sometimes you may just want to go to bed. You don't want to do anything. But if you have a group, if you have a meeting, if you have someone else who is loving you, for example, I am sending messages. Hey, I see that you didn't watch the recordings. Is there a problem? What is happening? Do you want to talk? And they say that, okay, I was bad, but now I'm motivated. I will go to another difference between YouTube or Udemy. Yeah, there's always someone here who can help you, who can take care of you. not be alone is very important, I can say.
Thank you, Yalçın.
Thank you.
So don't be intimidated, don't be scared what we are saying or what Yalçın is saying. You may think that, oh, that's a very sophisticated training, there are lots of things to do. Don't worry, okay? We are not killing anybody. You are not elementary school students. We do not force you to learn. We do our best you to learn, okay? If you want to learn, this is your life. You are the primary figure in this course, not me. I'm just a facilitator or any of our mentors. We are here to support you. You are the main actor in this game, okay? Think it as a movie. You are the main figure, okay? If you want to learn, our program has proven for the last 5, 6, 7 years. So it works, we know it, but it works on the individuals who dedicate themselves, who work hard, who wants to get most out of this training, and who are working daily, making group studies, fulfilling all the requirements. Then they got the success at the end. And they are the ones laughing, being relaxed and enjoying their life with their families at the end. Okay? Don't be scared. We will be guiding you, your mentors, and all of our team, like 300, maybe more than 300 individuals. We are here to support you in this journey.
Yes, thank you. So the thing is, and one thing that really separates Saidio from everyone else is a lot of these programs, they stop as soon as you graduate. But for us, that's where it kind of just begins, because that's where the start of your new life, your new career begins. Omar, do you want to kind of speak on terms of, all right, so they graduate through the program, now what? So what do they expect? Where does you and your team come in and save the day and get them to the next step?
Yeah, market preparation is not start after your graduation. During your course, we are, getting you ready to be on market. Okay, for example, we have part 1 and part 2 structure. In part 2, alumni mentor will involve, and then they will, give you some, the practices for interview practices, and we will also encourage you guys to do interview practicing within the group members also. But time to time, we have a very good structure, and then you will have a resume session. Then you will learn how to create a resume, what the importance in the resume. And job market session, it means that how you go to the market, if background check, how it's happened, whom should you contact also. Interview preparation, as I mentioned, you will do interview preparation within the group members and with your alumni mentors also. And job market support, when you in the market, try to find a job and looking for some answers over that. You can even ask your group members, your Saidio mentors, alumni mentors, or us, or our reference team or marketing team. We will support you any question. We will teach you to some salary negotiation, right? How to answer for recruiters. If recruiter asks some, the mean question, how you answer, how to, handle those recruiter questions. We will have practice with you, practice with your alumni mentors. Our instructor will teach you how to, to do the salary negotiation or those kind of stuff. And then you will be ready for the market. And onboarding session. Another questions are maybe come up, we develop our onboarding session. Then when you find a job, first week we call onboarding sessions, right? And some of our friends shy to ask, okay, if I ask this question, is kind of weird or not? No, we will teach you what's going to happen in the onboarding session. Then you will feel more comfortable, more ready for the market. Okay? Don't worry, we have very good structure. Only we need your dedication.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly. Thank you.
Thank you.
And we keep repeating the same thing. Our structure, our program has proven itself. We are not doing this for the first time. The biggest requirement is that your motivation level, okay? That is the important thing. So maybe I can go to
if you don't mind, the recently graduated friends in here, Kübra, I don't know if she can maybe, you can ask some question to Kübra. She just graduated. She just went through the all steps, just freshly graduated and found a job.
I will. I just take my notes. So, hi, Kubra. How are you?
Hello, everyone. Good, thank you. Oh my God, it's really unbelievable to be here because just for a couple of months ago, I was sitting here and listening, watching this intro session. Now I graduated and have a job. It's
Where are you right
unbelievable.
now, Kubra? In which country are you in?
Yeah, since 4 years, I live in Germany.
In Germany. Okay, perfect. So where are you? In which domain are you working now in Germany?
E-commerce.
E-commerce. Perfect. So what made you successful, Kubra? What would be your suggestion to our potential students, let's say?
Yeah, as you said before, working hard, studying hard is really important, and also your motivation. I wasn't working, but I was a full-time mother. I have two small children, and they are going to the kindergarten, but some of the times they were sick and they were at home, and I had to take this course with them. And I had no IT background. In Turkey, I was doing my PhD, and at the same time, I was working as a history teacher. No, I mean, not engineering. I was doing not engineering stuff. Yeah, I worked really hard. Some days I studied 15 hours a day. Yeah.
Wow.
Because I thought that I should push myself just for 7 months, and then I will have a new job, new occupation, and it means a lot for me because I cannot do my job here in Germany. I need a job, and this course really helped me to get a new job, and I was very it was very helpful for me to get all these SDLC testing, coding projects, soft skills, and STAT sessions. And I can say that at the first day of your CIDEO course, you are going to be prepared for the market. For example, at the first day, I recorded a video. There was a question, tell me about yourself. And at every interview, I got that question, really. And I graduated from CIDEO at December 28. I was an early bird. I hit the market. And after I hit the market, you know what? I got my first offer in 1 week, in just 1 week. What I'm going to say is the market is really hot. They need you. They need a Java estate. And I got with 7 companies interviews, and 6 of them gave me offer. Just one of them didn't gave me offer, and that company was IBM, and they were expecting an estate with the experience, and I had to hit the market with no experience. I just I went to the coding school I went to the coding school CIDEO, and I tell them about my projects at CIDEO, and they were amazed. Really, they were amazed because I can say in Germany, some of the companies don't have any test automation framework. When you tell them the things that you have learned in CIDEO, they were really amazed because they don't have any framework. And 2 companies wanted from me to build their framework from scratch. I said them, I can do that. I learned at the coding school to create a framework from scratch. But I didn't want to do that. Now I'm working at Bike 24 as a QA engineer since 3 weeks. Yeah.
Okay, just a quick question.
Mhm.
How was your English level before you start? I mean, you said you are a history teacher, so you knew you had the PhD, right? So you probably knew English before you start the course, right?
Yeah, but after I came to Germany, I had to learn German.
Mhm.
So I went to the German language courses. At that time, I forgot lots of the words and grammars. I mean, English grammars and words.
Mhm.
And this, after I started to SIDEO, after I enrolled to SIDEO, my English starts to improve because we were talking each other in English, and we were taking videos, and in my group, yeah, we had um, 12 group members, and just 2 of them were Turkish. Uh, we could talk Turkish, but most of the time we didn't. We told each other English. We improved our English.
Mhm.
So
What is
yeah.
your German level right now?
German
Your
level, my
Yeah,
yeah, C1.
C1. C1. Okay, you are the almost the top level. Okay, good. Thank you very much, Kübra, for your attendance
You're
and for
welcome.
the valuable information you have provided to us. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. So I just want to say the next orientation begins May 9th in 2023. So for those that are interested in joining the intro session, I'm going to be posting a link in the chat where you can fill out an application or schedule a call with an advisor as well. So that's when the orientation starts, is in May. Now, in terms of the schedule, it's going to be completely self-paced. Fridays will hold review of the market, and Saturdays will be live sessions, and Sundays will be available for mentoring. Now, we also offer a 30...
Stewart, I guess type over that, not 2023, 2022.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Good catch.
Can
Thank
you
you.
please
Okay,
switch
our
mode and
friends are
change
kids.
also?
we have good tester here. They're catching.
Right.
That's good.
I'm sorry, Mahajan, what did you
Can you
say?
please change the 9th of May? So if you write this way, normally in Turkey, we do not use this way. So probably there people will understand it as in September 5th. Perfect.
Okay, got it. Okay, so it'll be the 9th of May, 2022.
Yes.
Great catch. Sorry about that. And just to make sure, like, we stand by the quality of our work, is that we will offer a 30-day money back refund policy. So after the orientation, which is on May 9th, 30 days after that, which would be in June, you can get a full refund of your course, and there'll be no hard feelings, and everything will kind of just go back to normal. But honestly, not too many people actually take this 30-day refund policy, because while they go through the program, they just learn so much and they gain so much more confidence in their new potential that they are going to stay in for the long run. So we have 2 payment options available. So the program itself is $5,000 USD, but we offer 2 payment plans. So one payment plan is to pay all at once. Well, we also offer a instant rebate of 15%, or we can learn now and pay later. So a lot of people, where our main goal at SIDEO is to do one thing, that is to get you a job. And we put our money where our mouth is by basically saying is, you don't have to pay for majority of the tuition until you find that job. So while you're in the program, you'll be spending, while in the 7-8 month program, you'll be charged $100 per month. And then, or UD, sorry, I keep on saying dollars, it's not dollars. And then $467 for 9 months after you receive a job.
And the price is euro or pound, depends on your, where you are. Okay, just for UK, it's most probably pound. For the European countries, euros. Okay.
So this is the process. So you already attended the intro session. Next, we want to do is I want to be dropping a link where you can schedule a call with our advisors, where you can ask them any questions you may have or concerns to see whether this program is a good fit for you. You can also ask to see and engage where if your English level is good enough, or any resources that you go to learn more about programming, coding, or English skills as well. And then once you use number 3, sign the contract, then you'll be receiving a welcome kit, receiving pre-recorded videos to kind of prep you until orientation starts. So even though the program starts in May, it is a great time to take action now, because this way you could start setting yourself up for success up until orientation starts. So if you need to start working around schedules, you can start blocking out and setting yourself up for success leading up to those times, and also get more educational and more notes and become better prepared before orientation starts. Then you can get ahead of the curve. And then you'll be attending orientation. And then number 5 is learning the skills and getting a job. So here's the website. Go to scidio.com/apply-now, or click this link, which give me 1 second. Sorry, I'm going to try to find it real quick. I have it buried in tabs. Okay, putting it into the chat box now. So I'm putting a Linktree link. If you click it, you can see a button where you can just apply now. So it's a quick access. There's also, more importantly, a box where you can schedule a call with an advisor, and you can see their availabilities. The only thing that we ask is that you please respect their time and our time, and please show up, since they are taking time out of their day to help serve you the best. So please schedule a call with our advisors, and they can help guide you to the next few steps. Mohitin, you want to take over and
yes,
provide for the slide?
Yeah, I would like to first give an answer to 2 important questions which I could follow on the chat. First one is somebody has written, so what type of global company is that? So we have employees from US, Canada, UK, Germany, Kosovo, Turkey, Pakistan, and we have students all over the world. That makes us a global, and we have global vision. So we are not in US right now, we are in Germany, and in the near future, we will be many of other countries, okay? So that's why both our vision and our current status makes us global company. Second one is, somebody has written £5,000 is very expensive for that type of course. And I would suggest this guy to go on the internet and search for a course like that one, okay? In Germany, the average price for 1 year will be minimum 12,000 euro. In USA, this course is being provided, I don't know, please somebody correct me from US side, I think $15,000, $16,000. So if I'm not wrong, that was 2 years ago. I don't know the current prices, okay? If you want to learn everything, not only technical, all the mentor support or the market support and everything, it's gonna be like 25,000 euro value, okay? And the reason why we take 5,000 only from you, and which is, by the way, you learn first and you pay later. You pay like, couple of amounts, monthly payments during the course, and then you pay the big chunk when you are employed in a company and when you start earning money from them, and you again pay it in 9 or 10 different payments. So we do not put you in a difficult situation, okay? So as I said, our main objective here is to hold your hand and help you to stand up. And if possible, let's run together, okay? So I think I can combine with the next ones, if I'm not wrong. Yes, go ahead, please. Yeah, time management. Okay, so to sum up what we have all said up to that point. First thing, we need a dedicated student, okay, who is passionate, who wants to open a new chapter in his or her life, who is not here just to see, let's spend some time here and see what happens. No, we are not looking for these guys. We are looking for the individuals who would like to make a new opening for themselves and for their families, and who want to be, strong in the community where they are belong to as of today. And we would like to empower the good people. We would like them to be strong. We would like them to be, taking the decisions in the working environment or in the community, wherever they are. Because if you are having a good position, if you are earning enough money, then you can make some connections with the local, individuals in the society. If you are barely making your life, you will have no time to contact with the others. So this is not a good way of networking, social networking I'm talking about. There is no one-size-fits-all solution here, okay? Every plan is individual. We will provide our best to support you, but whoever puts more effort, more dedication, he or she will get more out of this one. As I have told you at the beginning, I was a mentor starting from Europe 2, 3, 4, 5. I had lots of students. Some students, just like Kübra, they find their job very easy because they were dedicated. They were highly motivated. And some of them were reluctant. Some of them were not doing their daily responsibilities good enough. Some of them were like passive mode, waiting somebody to teach them something, okay? So I can guarantee, if you are dedicated, if you are passionate, if you put all your efforts, and I can guarantee that in a short period of time after your graduation, you will be finding a good position in the market, okay? It's self-paced training. So what that means, so you get more when you ask for more, okay? As I said, we are teaching you. I mean, I joined my company as a test manager. I formed a software testing infrastructure from zero. This course can take you to this level in 6 months, okay? But it's up to you. It's up to you. I've seen at the chat, someone was writing, I already know Java, what should I do? Be leader in your group. Do not complain about, yeah, course is very slow, I know already this. Do not try to trick your instructor. Just be a leader. Just lead your group. Help your friends, help your group. Make some, supporting classes for them, okay? Help them to understand. Try to pass your understanding, your mindset as a developer to them. Help them. If you help people, you will see that you would get helped at the end. Okay? This is important. So there might be some friends discouraging you during your course, before you start or after you start. They may say that, yeah, this is trivial, don't waste your time or something like that. I had that experience. I started Sideo past 3 months. I have seen a friend of mine at one of the shopping center here. He said, what I'm doing right now, and I said, I'm taking an IT course. He said, what are you going to be? And I said, I'm going to be an STED. And what is an STED? A software tester. Nah, that doesn't work. I have a friend who knows Python for 4 years. He's looking for a job and he cannot find it. They will try to discourage you. Don't take it into account. If you pick to join us, if you pick to be a student with us, make a contract with yourself. In this contract, clearly write, okay, in these 6 months, I'm going to put all my efforts. I'm going to work hard. I'm not going to watch Netflix. I'm not going to do this. I will work hard, just like a high school student making himself ready for the university exam, period. Make a contract with your wife or with your husband, if you are female, okay? Make a contract with your family and friends. Hey, this is a team effort. I'm gonna do my best, but I want you to do your best as well. Support me. We will be successful together at the end, not just me. If your wife or your husband is killing you while you are taking this course, it is very unlikely that you will be successful at the end, because you need motivation. You need good, support from your friends and from the people who are surrounding you, okay? That's also another important point. Work hard. This is a boot camp, okay? This is not a picnic. We are not offering you that you will be very happy during the course. No, you're going to sweat a lot. We will put you, in positions which you need to work hard, you need to think fast, you need to do your best. But at the end, when you get into the interview, you will get what you want. Do not forget this. When you get to an interview, they're gonna give you a money more than 50,000 K for an automation tester in the market now. Okay? So they're not gonna give this money for nothing. They have some expectations and they would like to see it. Okay? And on the other side, they are not hiring a robot. They are not hiring a machine. They are hiring a human being. They will be together with you. Probably they will be sitting in the same office with you. They will be enjoying their coffee at the breaks. They are looking for a friend too. That's why your personal skills, soft skills also matters here, not just the technical. Do not forget this one. Continuous learning is a must in this job. You need to learn after you are graduate. You need to enlarge your skills. For example, I learned Java, Selenium inside you, but in the job environment when I'm employed, I couldn't use any of them. I had to learn Protractor instead of Selenium. I had to learn JavaScript and TypeScript instead of Java. We were not using Jenkins, but I learned Jenkins inside IDEO, but I had to use Bamboo as a CI/CD pipeline. If you do not understand what I'm talking about, just take it this way. They teach me something and I had to work with another thing. But do not forget this. We cannot teach you everything. We don't have time and we don't have energy for that one. But we are teaching you the basics and the most powerful tools in the market. Once you learn that one, then you can easily switch to another one, okay? That is the important part. And that is what we are trying to achieve. So our STAT program has proven itself. We have more than, as I said, 5,000 alumni graduates all over the world. In Germany, for example, we have more than 300 graduates, and I would say almost 100 of them are employed right now. They are working. And language skills. At the end, either you will be expressing yourself very good in English, or at least B2 level or C1 level German skills. In either way, you need to express yourself. You need to show your skills. That is important. You need to win the interviewers. Otherwise, they're not going to pick you. They're not going to hire you. You could be the best guy in your class. Doesn't count it, okay? And even if you do not have an IT background, that's even better for us, because you are like an empty paper. I can write here and I can design you as I wish. But if you are full like this, there is no space. You think that you are full. Where am I going to write my stuff here, right? That's why who has former IT background, who knows Java before, who knows some, bits and pieces from the IT, actually they are in the risk group. But you can turn this into an advantage if you want it. But if you keep fighting with the curriculum, if you keep fighting with the tempo of the training, then you may end up with this risk group and you may get bored and you may lose the fight at the end, okay? That's important. That's a friendly reminder for those people. So I think I have spoken enough. Yeah.
Thank you so much. That was a great intro session. And this is your first intro session, which I don't think most people could tell. You are a pro.
Thank you. I'm just doing my best.
I'm
a CIDEO graduate. They teach me how to speak. So
that's great.
Ömer was my instructor when I was taking this course. So he's cool. Also my instructor, Ömer.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I want to give the last words to our student success, Solomon. I want to ask you now. I don't want you to say like, "Oh, join Sadio," all this stuff, great stuff. Like, I don't want you to say any of that. I want you to just be completely honest and tell someone if somebody was on the fence, was thinking about joining Sadio, what would you tell them? And then also, what 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 should they mentally prepare themselves for when going into the program?
Yeah, actually, all of them, all of the topics are covered by very precious people in here. But from my side, this is definitely the right place. And they are lucky because there are very extraordinary professionals inside you. They handle all this, as Kuzat say, transformation process. And not only, as Muhittin said, they don't only teach the coding, the technical part. Also, they teach the psychological, train you in the psychological part, emotional part, and these parts are also very important. As I said before, you know, I was divorced with my wife. I was in a very desperate position. If I didn't have these mentors, if they didn't transfer these emotions with me, I couldn't do that. If I did, everybody can do it. I'm pretty sure about it.
100%.
And if they listen all the instructions, because it is step by step. For example, I have shown in the chat, it says why it is intro session one, why we don't start after 1 week. This is also planned, I know, because it's a digestion period. You know, everybody after this intro session, they will go to their home, they will start thinking about it. Can I do it? Can I dedicate my time? After all of this speaks, they will have an idea in their mind and it will grow in some time. It needs time. So the only thing I can say, there are very good, extraordinary professionals. You will see when you start, and all the doubts, you will end all your doubts in time, step by step.
Yeah. One thing I have forgot to mention, which is important to me, okay? And it explains also why I am still with Sidio. I found my job in 2020, right? For 2 years, I'm working in a company. I'm making good money. Why I'm still with Sidio? Why I'm spending my weekends as an alumni mentor? Why I'm joined against Sidio in the Germany journey? Because we are a family.
Yes.
When I was fallen down, they hold my hand and they help me to stand up. Now it's my turn to help you because I believe in Cybertech or Sidio. I believe these individuals and they are good guys and they want to make the world a better place and they do their best to support their students. And once you are graduate, we do not just provide you a certificate and goodbye. No, you stay with us. You will stay with us. You will be a part of our family because you're gonna love us as we love you, okay? You will be a friend of us.
Exactly. A lot of
I can easily join this meeting, you know, 100, 200 alumni right away within 15 minutes, just a quick call. They will join. Why is that? I'm not gonna pay them money. It's Saturday night, but they will. Why? Because we believe each other and the family members, they support each other. Okay, so again, I'm sorry. I like to speak. Somebody has to stop me.
I don't think you need to apologize for that, Muhyiddin. That was a great motivational speech.
Again, I've seen an age. I'm sorry. It says 50. I'm 50 years old. I learned this thing after I am 47 or 48, whatever. If I could do this, don't worry. You will do it. You will do it as well. I'm not a very smart guy. Okay, I'm just an average guy. But I work hard. I'm a dedicated person. I focus on what I'm doing. If you keep the same track, I can guarantee you that you will find a good position, even if your age is 50. It's not a big deal. I'm sorry, Stephen, go ahead, please.
Oh, no, that was great. So that brings us close to our intro session here. And I just want to thank everyone here for staying. We still have pretty much the same amount of people that started this session. So not many of you left during this intro session. So I have to apply my hat. Thank you for staying on and being engaged and answering questions and messaging in the chat. I just want to I want you all to kind of give a huge shout out to our presenters here that came here on panelists. I know it's really late for a lot of you guys here. I want you to type in the number 1 just to give everybody just like a high five, an applause for everybody for participating and joining. So I'm seeing ones flood in. So thank you everybody. Thank you for joining. So a replay of this intro session will be available at the end. Give it about 1 or 2 days for our team to kind of edit it and build the pages. So the replay will probably be available on Monday. Excuse me. And also, now is the best time to use that Linktree link and fill out an application for the Java EU SDET program. And also schedule a call with an advisor if you have specific questions, or if you're looking for questions about programs or the training, the mentors, the scheduling, if you have the right equipment, any kind of questions or concerns you may have, please schedule a call with our advisors, and they're more than happy to connect with you and talk to you and get all of your questions and concerns resolved. So please, again, thank you everybody for participating and showing up. If anyone else wants to jump in and throw in some last words, you can. But
I would actually like to ask our attendees, so is our introduction fit your expectation? I mean, did you get what you expect to hear? Is there anything that we couldn't answer and it's just passed through during the chat and we didn't see it? Okay, good.
Can I add something here?
Please.
Yeah, one sentence. I don't want to use this word, but I have to tell it. We are not selling dreams, right? If you want to study, guys, yeah, we told you lots of stories, but here's an important thing, underline this. They all studied hard. Okay, we don't have a magic wand. We cannot touch you and yeah, you find a job. This is impossible. You will study. Okay, 3 hours, 4 hours, I don't know. It's up to you, but you will study and we will help you. Okay, great instructors, great mentors. The structure is very good. Course is really, really good. But Süleyman, right? You studied a lot, right? Everybody. I had many students. They had 4 kids. They were waking 6 p.m. in the morning and they were studying. They were studying at night. And then now I am writing them and they are working. They are so busy. Just hard work brings everything, like I say. Thank you very much.
This is called transformation process, right? Just think about a butterfly. And it cannot happen all with happy moments. There will be some hard moments, but you will be in the safe hands. And maybe it will not be easy, but it will worth it. So enjoy your journey, guys. That's it.
Yeah, we are not selling you anything. We are just trying to help you, and we are just trying to provide you the realities. Yeah.
Do your own search, okay? Based on internet, you can search everything. Then, if you are believing us, then let's apply.
If you are going to buy something from internet, probably you're gonna go to Amazon and read the reviews, right? The customer reviews. So we have explained our program and what we are providing. Now it's your time, and go ahead and read the reviews for us. You're gonna, when you look right and left, you're gonna see a lot of our alumni who have some contact with Cydio. Ask them, were they happy? So probably you're gonna find your answers from them. Okay, and our job was to introduce who we are and what we are offering to you, and I think we played our part well. So Stuart.
Yes. All right. I saw a few questioning about the payment plan. So I'm going to just repeat it one more time. So the total cost of the program is $5,000. Now, while you're in the program, while you're learning, you only have to pay $100 per month. And then you don't pay anything until you land your first job. Yep.
Stewart, not dollars, euros or pounds,
Euros.
guys. Because some of our friends are still asking, this is euros or dollars. No, €100 or pounds depends on your location during the course.
Thank you, Omar. So I'm still stuck in like USD.
no worries.
So 5,000 euros. You'll be required to pay 100 euros per month while you're in the program. And then you don't pay anything until you land your first job. And that's when the next 9-month payment plan begins. All right.
Mm-hmm. And also, maybe let me clarify one more thing.
Please.
Some of our friends said that, okay, during the course, maybe I've been challenging something, delaying market process because of maybe my work permit is not ready or those kinds of stuff. Don't worry, guys. Tuition 2, when it's going to happen, when you find a job. Does not matter when you find. Okay. Until that time, just first tuition 1 during the course, 8 months, you're going to pay 100 euros or pounds. And after you find a job, you will start to pay tuition 2.
Awesome. Thank you. Well, thank you, everybody. We have gone a little bit over our time today. So again, appreciate everyone here staying after and being here with us today. Again, there is going to be a replay available to your email, going to be sent to you on Monday. And then based on a lot of buzz we get, we might actually schedule another Q&A session where we won't go through the entire presentation, but we'll pull in some instructors, some mentors. And if you have any questions that you may have that we weren't able to get to in this intro session, we will schedule another Q&A and we'll have all the instructors and mentors together and we can answer your questions specifically in the chat. So the entire session will just be guided around your questions and our answers.
One clarification regarding the money. I've seen a lot of people, they are questioning, is the euro and the pounds and dollars, are they not the same? So why the same prices? These are taken, numbers or currencies based on the locations that you are working. For example, if I offer you a job for 3,000 euros monthly, would you take it from Turkey? Yes, right? I mean, it's a good money for Turkey, but it's not a good money for Germany. I wouldn't take it. Even for the US, if I offer you 3,000, you're going to say, no, I mean, I can get more money when I make Uber or if I deliver pizza, okay? So that's why the prices are not the same in each and every location based on the common, the wealth of the society or how much they are making in average, they are being balanced according to that one, okay? We know that 4,000 pounds and 4,000 euro and $4,000 are different, but based on the location that you are living, these are the average prices or with these currencies, okay? Don't be confused with that one. I mean, we all paid, I paid, and everybody paid this amount. I mean, if you are going to earn 5,000 euros in a month, what is the importance of paying, 500s in partial payments? You're going to make this money if you get to the market, if you hit to the market 1 month earlier only. Who's going to provide you that type of salary? What do you think? Who will? I had a lot of journey with Amazon before I joined STAT program. I believe in myself. I have like 10 years of management experience. I mean, if you see my CV, I was expecting that they're gonna, catch me at the first minute, but it didn't work this way. I struggle a lot, and at the end, it didn't work. It's not easy, guys, to find a position at the market, especially if you are a foreigner, if the language is not your mother language, and if in your CV you have lots of written good stuff, but not in Germany or not in UK or not in the country that you are living in. That makes a difference. Why are they giving me this money right now? Why they hired me in a bank? Because at the market, there is nobody who can do it. I can do it. That's the reason. Not just because I'm handsome, I am Turkish, I am 50 years old. No. If they would find a German who could do better than me, they would hire him. Okay? They are not just hiring me because of my black eyebrow. They say it Karakaş Karagöz of Turkish, in Turkish, right? Because they think that they will get some benefit out of it. That is what we are offering you.
That is right. So I think that's going to be our conclusion for the intro session. So thank you everybody for showing up and participating. Again, wait, am I still sharing my screen? Double check I have it. Please go to the sadio.com/apply-now to fill out the application. And also there's a Linktree link. Please add that Linktree link. Click on that Linktree link, and then you could schedule a call with an advisor. You would also receive an email as well with the same information. So please be on the lookout. Check your emails in the coming weeks. The replay will be available, and also any future sessions regarding the Java S.EU program will be coming out. So anything with frequently asked questions, sessions that we'll have, and other events as well. So please, thank you again. Have a wonderful night. Thank you everybody for showing up, and have a great rest of your weekend too. Thank you.